And we are back with another video. Today we are going to be doing a bit of something I might regret. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a story that I wrote when I was maybe 10? I don't know. It's one of the first stories that I wrote, and it's the one story. This is the first story. I've only finished two. This is the first story that I've ever finished, and that's because it's 40 pages long. So it's short, and it's absolute garbage. So yeah, let's get into it. But before we do, this is not fitting the mood. Now is it? Let's get into something a bit more magical. I love this outfit. Don't you? It's very cute. I think this fits the vibe a little bit better. And the reason why I decided to change into a little more like fantasy magical outfit is because this story is very interesting. I guess I should kind of explain the concept just a little bit. So you know Lego Elves, that weird Lego series that like went around for a while, and there's a little series on Netflix too. Well, I watched a series when I was little, obviously, and then I watched the series on Netflix when it came out, and then I was like, oh my god, I could do that but make it better. And then I did that. But it's the elves as pixies. And there's weird lore. And I actually kinda like the story idea. I'm gonna read this. And I'm gonna try to do some decent voice acting. And I should probably warn you guys, the reason why I wanted to do this was because I want to rewrite it. I don't know why, but I do. But let's start with the prologue. Once upon a time in a magical land called Magina. This kingdom was ruled by 5 elements. There were 5 sisters sent to protect this land. Daria, the protector of the water. Adara, protector of fire. Fonda, protector of plants and animals. Azula, protector of wind and air, and the eldest sister, Orenda, protector of the element of white magic. That sounds racist to me. No, her element is light, okay? It makes more sense with the story. Light, she's the protector of light, and that's how I'm gonna do it in the new one anyway, so. Orenda's the protector of light. The 5 of them together created a portal to our world, Earth. I don't know why they want to do that. Magical creatures called shadow monsters, very creative, snuck inside the portal. The 5 sisters locked them away forever and sent one of the sisters to Earth. This would mean giving up their wings and becoming human. They let a magic amulet decide. Oh, magic amulet, shine bright, choose one of us, and choose right. Orenda said. Or horrendous. The magic amulet shined and sparkled. It lifted itself from the table, and it moved towards Orenda. It strapped itself to her neck, and Orenda ascended through the portal and left Magina forever. And that's the prologue! Chapter 1. I cried next to my mother's dead body. She had been ill for weeks and is dying. She opened her eyes. Here, she took off her amulet and handed it to me. Her eyes closed and her hand fell, and then I sobbed next to her body. She was all we had left. We lived in the middle of nowhere to go, no one to turn to. We were all alone. Amanda, what are we gonna do? Emma asked. I don't know. Lightning crackled outside. The next day we buried Mother's body. That night we huddled in the living room as the storm brewed outside. Lightning crashed and thunder roared. I wrapped my blanket around her more. A lightning bolt crashed on the roof. We screamed. I smelled smoke and realized the house was on fire. This escalated quickly. No, it's not even like it escalated quickly. It just was already up there and just kept going. There is no exposition. You don't get an exposition. You get horror, you get dead mother and house on fire and the burial of mother house. Yes. I grabbed Emma and we ran out the door. I looked back and saw the house burning. A tear rolled down my cheek. Lightning crashed down around us. We ran into the forest. We walked back slowly. The amulet glowed as we walked. I stared at it, still walking. Not a good idea. Next thing I knew, we were falling. We both screamed. We flew out of another tree. I let go of Emma so I could block my face as we hit the ground. I sat up and saw. I looked around and saw colorful trees and different creatures that I had never seen. I stood up and stared. It's just like that old story, Emma pointed out. Yeah, now that I think about it, it is, I said. I smiled. I walked closer to the edge of the cliff. The ground crumbled from beneath me and I fell. I screamed. But in that post, I opened my eyes and stopped screaming. I screamed again, seeing a girl with purple hair and big purple wings holding me. She laughed and lifted me up and back onto the cliff. Who are you? I asked, stepping back towards Emma. She had like purple eyes. She had a long flowy dress and had hair and her hair and dress seemed to flow no matter what. Logic. She giggled. I'm Ira, an air pixie. She smiled. Pixie? Emma said, shocked and backing up. Yeah, aren't you pixies too? She gasped. Wait, you're not, but you're humans. I've never met one before. Wait, how did you get here? I don't know. One minute we were back on Earth and in a storm and that almost killed us. And the next my amulet glowed and we fell through a tree and now we're here. I explained. She spotted the amulet and stared at it. Where did you get that amulet? It was my mother's. She gave it to me right before It was my mother's. She gave it to me right before she died. I admitted. I'm so sorry to hear that. She whistled. I can't whistle. The trees rustled. I turned around quickly. Another pixie emerged from the woods, making us jump back. This one had brown hair and green wings. He was also a boy. He had green eyes and leaf-like clothing. Hello, ladies. Ira sighed. Shut up, Aaron. They're humans. He looked behind us and his eyes went wide. He flew behind Ira. Wimp, Emma said a bit. What's wrong? Can't take a couple little girls? She teased. Aaron came out and they went face to face. Is that a threat? I shoved their faces away from each other. No, it's not. Emma, calm down. Whatever. She, feisty. I sucker punched him in the face. Learn to control yourself, I yelled. I'm not yelling. loud. Okay, this needs to stop. Aaron, get up. He got up from the ground. She slapped me! He told her, panicked. Duh, Emma said. What are your names anyway? This is Aaron, by the way. I'm Amanda, and this is my little sister, Emma. Now, if someone asks me how we got here, I'm gonna... How did you get here? Aaron teased. I pointed to the base. Ow, ow! For the last time, I don't know. I'm gonna count this as a scream because it says I screamed in his face. So, Aaron, you're acting like a child, Iris said, helping him up. They started it. No, we didn't. I turned I turned and crossed my arms. Maybe if you learned to control yourself, then maybe I wouldn't have slapped you. Maybe! Aaron shouted back at me. Can we all calm down? I'm sure Emma didn't mean to sound rude. She's just being cautious. Don't forget, they've never seen a pixie before. They're probably scared and confused. Ira explained, fluttering her wings for no apparent reason. Well, I've never seen a human before. What's the difference? Aaron said, crossing his arms. Well, let's see. Let's see. You have powers, and we don't. You have wings, and we don't. You can fly, and we don't. Would you like me to keep going, or do you get the point? I said. Okay, I see the difference now. I'm sorry for the way I acted. I won't do it again. I guess I'm sorry for hitting you. Twice. You guess? I'm not apologizing for anything to this creep. What are you calling a creep? Emma, at least pretend you're sorry. I'm fine. That was not what I was supposed to say. Fine. I'm sorry for getting mad and teasing you about being scared. I guess you did have a good reason. Now that's settled. Let's show them around. Wait, what? Aaron, you take Amanda. Aaron, you take Amanda and I'll take Emma. No way, I say, crossing my arms. We just met and I am not ready to let some sort of fictional creature fly me around like a ragdoll. No talking. Did you just call us fictional creatures? Aaron shouted, getting in my face. If you haven't noticed, we are very, very real and we can do things. Like drop you off the side of a cliff. He threatened, pointing over the cliff. You're not very good at threatening people, you know. Cause you see Iron over there? I know she wouldn't let you do that. Plus, I have lived with just me and my sister and my mother for my entire life. I know how to hunt. I threatened back. He backed away and he backed up slowly toward Ira. Okay, I get it, I'm sorry. He apologized. Amanda, it's flying! I want to fly! And since you're the older sister, you have to come with me. Emma said, crossing her arms. I would rather jump off the cliff. I said, motioning toward it. Emma looked at me with her biggest eyes and sweetest look. She held her hands up to me. Please, Amanda, please. I love you. I surrendered. I've been beaten by the I love you card. I am ashamed. So does that mean you'll fly with us? Ira asked excitedly. I should probably freeze that then. So does that mean you'll fly with us? I sighed and looked at Emma. I still don't think it's a good idea, and I am not comfortable with it, but I guess I can give it a chance. You have been pretty nice, Ira. What about me? You threatened. You haven't done anything but insult me or flirt with me, so shut up. Now that's settled, who's riding with who? Ira asked. Emma. I want to ride with Ira, Emma said, jumping up and down. Are you kidding me? Good luck, Emma said, trotting over to Ira. As Ira climbed on Ira's back, Aaron flew over to me. He grabbed my arms and we flew over the cliff. Man, you're heavy, he said, Jerome. Don't you dare. The next thing I knew, I was falling. Uh-oh, Aaron screamed, coming after me. I closed my eyes as I came closer to the ground. The next thing I knew, I was wet. I opened my eyes and I was in floating water. I began to slip through. I was caught by another pixie. This one had blue fluffy hair and light blue wings. She had bright blue eyes and a two-piece outfit with a long skirt. She was also barefoot. Ooh, a human, she said. Nice save, Emma, Ira said, taking Emma toward us. Put me down, I shouted. She laughed. And set me down. Aaron and them came back, and I glared at Aaron. I'm sorry, jeez, it was an accident. My hand slipped. You don't have to yell, Emma said. I can yell if I want to. Emma had covered her ears this time. Please calm down, Aaron, Ira said. Humans, huh? How did you get here? What are your names? The pixie said, circling me. My name's Amanda, and that's my sister Emma. And as for the first question, I have no idea how we got here. My name's Emily, she said, getting to my face. So what now? Let's take them to the treehouse. Even though I am not riding with him, I pointed at Aaron. No, that's just mean. You dropped me! I said I was sorry! Sure you are. Now you're just being mean. Can you two please stop fighting? Ira shouted as Emma laughed her head off at the fight. Sorry, we said in unison. To make you happy, Aaron can fly with Emma, and you can fly with me and Emily, okay? Ira tried to compromise. Fine. You know Aaron's not that bad once you get to know him. Yeah, he's really sweet and nice. He's only like this because he likes you. I get that part. He's just so annoying. You know I can hear you, right? No. You know I can hear you, right? Aaron said from above us. Look out! Before I could even look, I was hit by a rock and Emma and Ira lost their grips and I fell. I think that's where we're gonna end this little episode, this little thingy thing, whatever the heck this is. Yeah! So before we like end the video, I'd like to stress a couple things that make no sense to me in this story that I'm gonna change eventually, and that is that they live in the middle of nowhere. And I understand that part a little bit because clearly the portal's not gonna like just go to a town or something. Like, the portal that was initially like, you know, the whole point of where they went. I guess the full point. I don't get the point, but they live in the middle of nowhere and know nobody, and so why the heck didn't their mother tell them about the other world that they were protecting? Or the meaning of the amulet? Or what the heck is even going on? Questions may be answered, although they probably won't be, so. If you would like to see more of this, then please subscribe and I will upload this video maybe one day. If you're seeing this, then I will probably upload a second video within the next month, maybe? I don't know. Although I do want to make this a little bit of a series, and I really like it. Kind of. I hate it, actually.
Since you're done here, why don't you go check out one of my other channels? I have a creative channel, a gaming channel, and a vlog channel. The links are all in the description.